Hi, this is Shay here with ShayNJordan.com, and I am coming to you today to talk about my core desired feelings that I want to feel in 2016 and my 2016 word of the year. Every year I go through and I take the time to think about what I did that previous year, but I don't wait until December to do it. I actually start, obviously, you're watching this in November, so I always start in November. So it allows me, if it takes a bit longer, then I can process it and really think about what I need and how I want to feel. And it gives me time to reflect. This year has been one of my absolute best business years that I've had. It's been fantastic. Woo woo. But in the beginning of the year, I was working my butt off. It was hours and hours of work, work, work. And there was no real taking any time for me. And there wasn't really any taking any time for my family. So um, I think it was in June or July, I had to slow it down. And it's amazing that I was able to take that and say, okay, on Mondays and Fridays, I'm no longer taking any phone calls. My priority is working on my business and really allowing me to focus on building my business because that wasn't something that I was doing. I've been on referral base for my coaching and for my Done For You Facebook ads program for the last 2 years. So I really haven't had to build out my funnels. And this year, well, right now, because I haven't had much time. I've been really just trying to take a step back because I worked myself to sickness and I've had a cough and a cold that was ongoing and ongoing until I basically just said stop. And now I'm still a little nasally. You can hear that, but I'm so much better. And so it really took it put a lot of things in perspective for to me for next year. With all of that said, my 2016 word is visible. My 2015 word was fearless, and that was really taking me outside of my comfort zone, which, oh my Lanta, it really did. I did things that I never thought I would do. I've been to LA 2 or 3 times. I have gotten on video more. I've done more than what I normally do. And that really, really got me out of my comfort zone. And that was really not, and it wasn't necessarily not, it wasn't being fearless. It was feeling that fear but doing it anyway, pushing through that, really allowing myself to say, okay, I respect that that's a feeling that's inside of me. But at the same time, it was about me saying, I'm going to push it aside and do what I need to do anyway. And so, with all of that said, let's move into my core desired feelings. How I determine my core desired feelings, I go through a book called The Desire Map. It's by Danielle Laporte. She is fantastic. This book, I went through it last year, and I went through it again this year, and it really I was able to do it faster this year because I went through the experience last year, and I was able to just feel all those feels that I needed, and yeah, this year, next year I should say, and I don't even think I don't have I have a 3 ring binder that I keep. It has my passion planner. I print it out. I don't like getting the printed planners because if I want to go in and I want to add a piece of paper, I want to add notes, I like being able to have it in one planner, especially if I'm listening to webinars or things like that. It's all in one place for me. And I love being able to look at my year, scheduling in. I like the hours for the passion planner that I use. It has daily, hourly, which is what I need because I have kids appointments. I have coaching clients, I have done for you clients. So it's really about just making sure that I'm organized. But anyway, so I have a 3 ring binder with my core desired feelings on the cover, with my word of the year, with my income goal. My income goal for 2016 is $259,000. I just said it out loud. I am going to be starting a program called The Whole Entrepreneur. And ooh, I'm saying that out loud too. Man, I am just all sorts of word vomiting which is fine because it's going to hold me accountable, but it's scary. I guess it's about me being visible, right? So, on my cover, it has my word of the year, and then underneath it, it has my core desired feelings. And then on the inside, I put my visualizations, and I put the income that I want to manifest, that I want to create for 2016 or whatever year I'm going into. So if that's something you like, definitely do that. And let me see. And so let me just tell you my words. It took me about an hour and a half to go through. I lit candles, as you can see in my background. I always have candles lit. It makes me feel abundant, and it makes me feel very sensual and sexy when I have candles lit and when I have my Scentsy candles plugged in. So it's a good feeling. So go through, create a process around it. Make yourself feel good, make yourself feel all comfy and cozy inside, and really just think about what you want your life and your business to look like. If that means not taking calls on Mondays and Fridays and that'll make you work on your business, then do that. Like, think about how you want to set your ideal schedule so that it works for you, so that you feel like you're the CEO of your business and not an employee of your business. Um, my first word is at home. I am going through changing my business name. I'm going through changing quite a bit of what I want to feel over the next year. And so, one of the things in my business is really creating a business. So, if you have a family, if you don't have a family, that's cool too. Like, it's about kids, no kids. If you have friends that are like family, if you have animals that are your family. But it's really about creating, making sure that your family is your priority, and using your mindset and the proper marketing funnels and the proper marketing outlets to build a business on your terms. So that is, but making it feel like it's at home to you. So that's my first word. It's at home. My second word is abundant. And what that it doesn't necessarily mean a fat paycheck. If you want to hand me money, I'm going to take it. Thank you. But it also means just being like, this is one of my favorite shirts. It's cozy to me. I have on fuzzy socks, and I have my candles lit. I have my Scentsy candle plugged in. To me, that is abundance. When I'm done with my videos for the day, because I have to do a couple more for clients, when I'm done with my videos for the day, it's about putting on Christmas music and bopping to that while I'm doing Facebook ads, creating Facebook ads for clients. To me, that's abundance. It's about playing outside with my kids, playing. My son loves basketball right now. He loves football and fishing. So if today it's November, it's going to be nice when they get home. I think it doesn't look too bad. So we'll go outside and we'll play a game of horse, which is a basketball game. Google it. It's awesome. He whoops my butt every time and I try to beat him. It's horrible, but it's a lot of fun because I get to see him laugh and interact with him and talk to him about his day. With my daughter, it's about coloring or playing with her American Girl dolls or watching Baby Alive videos. So being with her and making her feel abundant because I'm spending that time with her. My third word is joy. And to me, joy is better than happiness. It's about that feeling you get inside of you when you just know that everything is as it should be. We might not be in our dream house yet. We might not be in our dream cars, but to know that we have a roof over our head, to know that we have food on the table, to know that I love cooking and my daughter loves helping me, like having her in the kitchen with me and us listening to music and dancing around while we're creating meals. Like, that's joy to me. Another word, something that I was not as much this year, is connected. And I want to be more connected to my fiance. I want to be more connected with my friends. I want to be more connected to my business, making sure that I'm doing the right thing so I fully show up and people can just feel my essence and my being in my business. And then my fifth word, which I'm not quite sure, it's feminine or sensual. Like, and I feel like they should be put together somehow, because something that I don't necessarily do is I'm not super feminine. I'm not super, oh my gosh, I need to have the perfect shade of nail polish on and I need to do this and that. And that's something that I want to focus more, not necessarily the nail polish thing, but really wearing like silk pajamas to bed and feeling so feminine. Making sure that I'm really, I mean, some people say, oh, it's not fantastic to wear um, leggings or pajamas. To me, if they make me feel good, so if they're like not grandma's old hand-me-downs, definitely not. That's not feminine or sensual. But if it's leggings that accentuate my butt, or they're leggings that make me just feel beautiful, or pajamas that make me feel just good inside, to me, that's feminine. To me, that's sensual. If it's having a cup of tea in one of my favorite mugs and really listening to what's inside of me and just feeling that, that is what I want to accomplish. So those, you're supposed to pick 3 to 5. Somehow I always end up with 5. Well, actually, I end up with more and I have to cut it down. So I'll go over my 5 words again: at home, abundant, joy, connected, and then feminine or sensual. So, yeah, that is the process that I go through to plan out my feelings for each year. Stay tuned for the next video, maybe in a little bit, that will talk to you, not today though, I have more videos and then I actually have to get some work done. So, maybe later this week I can talk about how I plan out my content, because one of my offerings for 2016 is a VIP content and funnel building strategy where you spend 4 to 6 hours with me and we map out 6 months of content, but not just meaningless content, because that is pointless. But content that attaches to a funnel or a freebie or an opt-in offer that takes them through a funnel. So you are building that relationship and you're building your business out so it relies less on you, and you have some systems and options in place. So if you want to take some time off, you can. With all of that said, this is Shay Jordan from shaynjordan.com, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye.